Good morning, Carrie, Anita, Ed, Monica. Nice to see you out there. There's a bunch of the rest of you out there. Good morning, good morning. Come on to our mats. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. I'm feeling creaky today. So we got quite a bit of snow here in Toronto yesterday. So I did like a long walk with this guy yesterday in the snow, and I'm feeling it all in my hips and my legs. So it might take a little bit of extra time to get into our hips later. There will be some festive holiday themed poses today as well, like I said last week. So they're just like the ones for Halloween. If you caught the Halloween poses, they are made for children. So we'll just have a bit of fun with them. They're mostly in the standing sequence. So just get ready for that. And listen to your body, challenge yourself as much as you need to, rest whenever you need to, and let's just have some fun this morning, okay? And just a reminder, in case you didn't catch it last week, I will not be here next Sunday, which is Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, because I will be driving back from Cincinnati and going down there to visit my family. So we will see you the next week after that, before New Year's, okay? So let's take child's pose, please. Take your knees wide. Sit back onto your heels. Just start to ground yourself into your breath. I forgot my headphones, so my microphone, so you keep breathing. So many things to remember here. Okay. There we go. Nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. It's generating ujjayi breathings, that audible quality. The more intentional the breath is, the more grounded you will be here. Each breath a little bit longer, a little bit louder. Together, breathe in. And together, breathe out. Spread out your 10 fingers. Press down into all of your knuckles. Long inhale. And a long exhale. Again, breathe in. Press it a bit deeper. Sit your hips closer to your heels. It's 2 more breaths here. Really getting grounded into your physical body, into your breath. Using that focus as an anchor to get your thoughts, to get your mind present right here at this moment as well. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Tabletop, come to your hands and your knees. As you exhale, go to cat pose. Let's just take a bit of movement in the spine and the hips here. Round your back, tuck your chin to your chest. Cow, on the inhale, look up. Chest forward, tailbone up. And cat, press and round. Really pull the pit of the belly in. A couple more like that. Cow. Cat. Again, cow. And cat, press and round. Really ground the fingers, toes. Inhale to a neutral spine. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. And get grounded into the foundation here of your hands and your feet. Spread out. Pedal out your knees. Feel out your shoulders, your elbows. Just letting the body give you advice about how it's feeling today, right? Like not forcing anything. Really good at the beginning of the practice to know where there might be some tightness. Areas that you need to work with. Not forcing, not fighting against your own body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring the feet together at the back of the mat. As you exhale, press both heels down. Inhale the right foot up. Three-legged dog, bend your knee, stack open your hips. Keep the chest squared to the floor. So the right shoulder will try to pop up. Drop the shoulder down, keep them level. Opening through the lower part of the body. Feel the hips stacking. Right hip over left. Right knee is the highest point of the pose. Take a big breath in and release. Switch sides. Left foot up, three-legged dog. Press the floor. Not just with the palms. Really feel your fingers spread. Ground all the knuckles of both hands. Lift up that knee. Big breath in. And release. Walk to the top of your mat. Ragdoll. Feet as wide as your hips. Grab opposite elbows or biceps. Just let the upper body go. Nice, generous breath. Breathe in. Fold a bit deeper. Where can you soften here? Where is there tension in the body? In these moments of rest, really working to release tension. Let go of resistance. A deep breath in. Release your fingertips to the mat. Bring your feet closer together. So big toes almost touching, heels wider than your toes. On your inhale, come up to a flat back. Stretch out your spine. And fold. Hug into your legs. Sweep up. Extended mountain. Big reach. And fold forward. Hug into the legs. Halfway lift. Step back to high plank. Lower down, low plank. Upward facing dog. Press the floor away. Downward facing dog. Hips back. Big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly letting the body wake up. Press down. Engage skin, hugging muscle, muscle hugging bones. Waking up the muscles in the body. Soften the joints. Just really feeling it out as we start to move through the sun salutations, allowing yourself to get present even more. Breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step between your hands. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine, fold forward, hug your legs. Extended mountain, sweep up. Fold. Flat back. Chaturanga Dandasana, step back, lower down. Upward facing dog. Lift the chest forward. Downward facing dog. Hips back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, inhale. As you empty, ground down. Lift onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hug in. Hopper step forward. Flat back. And fold. extended mountain sweep up. Start to go back a little bit here. Reach. Fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, using breath to move the body. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Lift onto your toes. Bend your knees. Step between your hands. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Again, reach up and back. Big extended mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Step between your hands. Lengthen the spine. And fold. Utkatasana, chair. Just one breath in. Sit down, reach up. Fold. Lengthen. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot, warrior one. Reach up, just the breath in. Moving here with breath. Chaturanga Dandasana, plant the hands. Flow it out. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Left side. Step your foot forward. Warrior one. Big reach. Press down. Lengthen the upper body. The fingertips. Chaturanga Dandasana. Breath. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Spread out. Fingers and toes. Press down into your mat. Fullest inhale. Fullest exhale. Again, a long breath. In. And out. Lift onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hopper step. Flat back. Fold forward. Chair. One breath in. And fold. Lengthen. Flow. Upwards. Downward facing dog. Warrior one. Right side. Big reach. Open to warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Flip and reverse. Stretch the side body long. Chaturanga Dandasana. Plant the hands. Flow it out. Breath in. Breath out. Left side. Warrior one. Reach up. Open warrior two. Reverse. Reach. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow. Lift up. Down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Up onto your toes. Bend your knees. One more. Step or hop to the top, flat back. Fold. Chair. Fold. Lengthen. And flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one. Reach up. Warrior two. Reverse. Stretch. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Left side. Full expression. Go for it. Reach. Open. Reverse. Lengthen. High to low. Upward facing. Take child's pose. Feel your breath. Feel your heartbeat. Just slow it down for just a couple breaths. Land here. Long inhale. Long exhale. Through the nose in. Press deeper as you breathe out. Tabletop. Downward facing dog. Right foot, crescent lunge. Step through. Keep that back heel lifted up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands to your heart center. Lengthen forward and twist. Left elbow to the right knee. Or open the arms like wings. Let the hand come down to the ground. Keep twisting the upper body. Full breath in. Full breath out. Long inhale. Pull the pit of the belly in towards the spine. Squeeze and go deeper in the twist. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Full expression. Lengthen it and twist. Warrior 2. Open up. Land in the lunge. Settle into your front knee. Big breath in. Big breath out. Soften the shoulders. Three more. Steady gaze. Focused breath. Long inhale. Long exhale. Flip and reverse. Side body. Stretch. Extended side angle. Right elbow to the knee, or you take your fingertips down to the ground to a block. Keep breathing. If you want to take a half bind, go there. Take the left hand onto your lower back. You can go for a full bind. Wrapping the right arm around the front thigh, looking for those fingers behind you. 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. 2. Fill up. Empty. Side plank. Plant your hand on the ground. Step the right foot back. Lift your left arm up. Engage core. And expand here. Big breath. Gaze up. Lift up. Take another inhale. Stay for this exhale. Last one. Express out. Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Together, breathe in. Empty through the mouth. Left foot up. Crescent lunge. Step through. Reach up. Land in the front knee. Big breath in. Hands to heart center. And a twist. Keep the back leg active. Press the palms. Leverage the twist. 3 breaths in and out. For 2. Full breath in. Stay, go deeper. Warrior 2. Open up. Land in the lunge. shoulders get too tight, right? Finding areas to release tension, create space between the ears and shoulders. Build tension in the legs. Hugging in. Go deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. Stay for one more. Reverse. Extended side angle. Find the variation on this side for you. Elbow to knee, fingers to the ground or a block. Set up the lunge, engage the legs, and then option is there for the bind. One side might be more or less accessible for the bind than the other. Just check in. Breathing into it. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. For 2. Long breath in. Long breath out. Side plank. Plant left hand on the ground. Step the left foot back. Press down, pull in and lift yourself up. Full expression here for 3. For 2. Fingers and toes, spread them out. Take one more big breath in. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Step to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Chair. Right away. Get the feet set up. Heels wider than big toes. Sit down into your seat. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right side. Hook the left elbow to the right knee. Press your palms. Deepen your twist. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more. Long spine. Wrap that right shoulder back. Reach up. Utkatasana. Fold. Fingers to toes. Forward fold. Feet wide. Get your feet as wide as your hips, even a little wider. Scoop up the big toes. Just allow for the upper body to release. Soften into your fold. Where can you let go of resistance in your body or your mind? Just an awareness that it's there, maybe. A choice to soften it. Breathe in. And breathe out. And release. Bring the feet closer together. Heels wider than your big toes. Chair. Twist. Press the palms. Integrate the shoulders. Breathe in. The right knee tries to pop forward, pull it back. Press both feet really firmly into your mat. Spread your 10 toes out. Sink deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen and twist. One more in and out. Fold. Gorilla. Take your feet wide again. Palms underneath the feet. Nice wrist stretch here. So getting the palms under the feet as much as you can. If you can't get that, then you can press the tops of the hands into the mat or into your tops of your feet or a block, just anything to get that opening across the top of the wrist. And from here, just check where there might still be some muscles engaged that don't need to be working so hard. Soften into them. And keep breathing. Full breath in. Full breath out. Do that again. And soften. Release the feet. Toe heel them back to touch. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Extended mountain, sweep up. Take eagle on the right side. Right arm under. Right leg over the left. If you can't get the arm bind, take like hands to opposite shoulders or stack the forearms like genie arms. Create the connection. Arms pressing into one another. Shoulder blades plug back, so don't round the shoulders forward. Keep that integration. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift the elbows high. And hinge, sleeping eagle. Big breath in. Exhale, squeeze tight right here. Unravel to airplane. Turn your right toes down and lift that right heel. And then from here, cactus your arms. So take the arms at a 90-degree bend. Bend your right knee. So take the back knee at a 90-degree bend here, heel towards the sky, the ceiling. Spark your fingers. Bring your thumbs to your temples. Reindeer pose. Really good. Keep the fingers sparked and actually bring integration here. So lifting the elbows to the ceiling, getting the shoulders integrated, working that left glute muscle. Feel it. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more full inhale. Squeeze and hold. Hands to heart center. Open to half moon. Grab a block if you need it. Or a water bottle. Anything you've got there to bring the floor a bit closer might help. Breathe in. And breathe out. Really expand out here. Option to bend that top knee. If you're reaching for sugar cane, whoop, I don't have any balance today. My legs are feeling walking in the snow for like 7 kilometers yesterday. So sugar cane, you've got your right foot in your right hand. The Christmas festive holiday pose is candy cane, where you'll take the left arm out right in front of you, like parallel to the ground. Maybe, might be a bit wobbly, that's okay. Oh man, I'm feeling my hips so much right now, that's crazy. Expand out, so yeah, candy cane, reaching for the ankle. Yeah, I don't even think I have it today, so that's okay. You maybe can get it, candy cane, and then expanding, lifting, take a big breath in, and release, fold forward. Oh, my hip on that side is crazy tight right now, wow. Amazing, sometimes things just don't work. Gotta let it go. Fold a bit deeper. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Sweep up. Ha, eagle on the left side. Take your left arm under. Left arm, or left leg over. Hug in. And sink down. Full breaths. Sink into it. Full breath in. Full breath out. The elbows high. Plug your shoulders onto your back. One more breath in. Sleeping eagle, hinge. Squeeze. Breathe in. Hug tight. Open up. Airplane. Wake it up. Flex the back foot a lot. And start with cactusing the arms, moving towards the reindeer pose. This is more challenging than airplane for sure. Bend the back knee. Get that heel lifted in your glute. Feel it. With your antlers spread out, thumbs to your temples. Keep the elbows lifting. This brings new shoulder integration. More challenge to that hip, that glute on the right side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Elbows lift. Squeeze the core. Take one more breath. Half moon. Open up. So sugarcane is getting that foot. Okay, so reaching for the foot. Kick into your hand, create that tension. We'll see if on this side I have it. This is my, air quotes, good knee. Taking candy cane is to bring that right arm out in front of you. Just feeling a bend. Imagine your body's a candy cane. 3 breaths in and out. 2. One more breath. I have no balance today. That's okay. And release. Fold forward. Gotta just laugh about it. Don't expect your body to always show up exactly as you want it to. Sweep up. Take tree on the right side. Right foot up. It can be a really slippery slope when you have that expectation. Like if your body's done something for you before, you have an expectation it should always be able to do that. If it doesn't, putting meaning on it, making it like there's something wrong, and it's just like different. Being in the pose as opposed to trying to get the pose to be a certain thing for you. Reach your arms up. Christmas tree pose, you hook your thumbs over your head, pull on your thumbs. It's just creating like a star on the top here. And really it brings a lot of upper body activation. So beyond it being just like stupid and cute, right? Pull on your thumbs. Feel like the shoulders, the triceps, upper back. The more you pull on your hooked thumbs, the more you'll bring that upper body activation. Lift your chest. Grow your tree. If you fall out, you come right back. Don't worry about the falling out. Don't get frustrated by the wobble. It's just beginning again as often as you need to. Press down. Hug the pit of the belly in and lift up into the full expression. One more breath in and switch sides. Tree on the left. Take the left foot up. Hook your thumbs the other way. Whatever thumb was on top, if you can remember this time, it should feel a little different. You want to hook the opposite thumb in the front and pull. It's like so much activation to the triceps and the shoulders here. The more you pull, the more you feel those muscles lengthen the pose, grow taller, really spark the fingers. Big breath in. Big breath out. 3. 2. 1 more breath. Reach. And release. Sweep the arms up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1 on the right side. Warrior 2. Straighten out your right leg. Reach your right fingertips forward. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Option to grab a block underneath your fingers. Or again, if you don't have a block there at home, a bottle, some books, anything, just to bring some space. You don't want to be all crunched up into your right side body, okay? Keep lengthening from that right hip to the right shoulder. Lap that back. Sorry, I should say lean back. I'm saying let the left shoulder lean back. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Really opening across the chest. See your top hand. Spark your fingers. And pull yourself up to stand. Turn your right toes in. Lift your arms up. Star pose. Okay, and just feeling here, the arms are going to start to get heavy. So we're going to hold for 10 breaths. And you're reaching out through the fingertips, but plug the shoulder blades on your back. Press your feet and feel like a squeezing through the inner thighs. Imagine you're trying to make a wrinkle down the center of your yoga mat here by scrubbing your feet towards each other. You can gaze up. Feel skin hugging muscle, muscle hugging bone. 5 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Expand, but hug in at the same time. For 3. For 2. 1 more big breath. Come forward. Bring your chest till it's parallel to the ground. Keep your arms extended. 5 breaths here, working the core muscles. Belly strong. Press your feet. Reach your arms. Your arms should start to feel kind of like lead pipes here. That's good. Do the work. Integrate shoulders. 2 more. In and out. Last breath. Squeeze and then release. Hands to your mat. Take a forward fold. Do anything that feels good here. Grabbing for ankles. Walking your hands back through your feet. Just allowing for the upper body to release. Working's in the legs here. Breathe in. And breathe out. And fold a bit deeper. Walk your hands over to your right foot. Step the back foot in part way and fold over your leg. Pyramid. Press back into your heels. Draw the right hip bone back. Feel the legs activate even more. Left hip bone pulls forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. No balance today. It's so funny. Flip in reverse. Extended side angle. No, triangle pose. Where am I? What's happening? There we go. Triangle. Trikonasana. Take the block or any prop you have to create space. For a long walk with my friend and Mr. B last night, and it was like, again, we did about 7 kilometers, which is, what is that? I don't know. A lot. I don't know the conversion in my head. What is it? 1.8 kilometers per mile or something like that. So, like 4 miles, something, 3 miles. In big winter boots. And man, what a difference. Breathe in. Lean back. Reach and twist. Look to your top hand. See the fingertips. And then pull yourself up. Wide leg. Side facing fold. Bind the hands. You can use something between your hands like a towel or a yoga strap if you need it. Come forward and again, take 5 breaths with the chest parallel to the ground, working the core, working the legs. Ground your feet and lift into the muscles of the inner thighs. Feel your bum cheeks, your glute muscles hugging, engaging. For 3. For 2. Full breath in. Full breath out. And come all the way down. Let's take a few breaths here. Let the bind. Feel fingers up to the ceiling. Breathe in. Breathe out. Couple more. Full inhale, full exhale, release. Pyramid, hands over to the left foot, step your right foot in. It's enough to get that heel down. Fold over your leg. Just learned in this practice, through this practice, the mindfulness practice, not to put too much judgment on my body. So easy. It'd be like the default would be to slip into getting frustrated that I can't do poses I've done like how many times? Thousands of times before, falling out of them. It's not even I can't do them, right? That alone is a restricted mindset. Doing the pose, it might not be exactly as I envision it. There might be some wobble. Might have to reset it a couple of times. But it's so silly to be frustrated about it. Like if you're factoring in other things, right? Yeah, I took that long walk yesterday. And even if there wasn't a long walk, even if there wasn't an intense workout, sometimes your body just needs things to be different. Lengthen the spine. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step to the top of your mat. Come down onto your back. Do bridge. I'm going to do a supported bridge. If you have a yoga block, you can take that underneath your lower back. So just above the tailbone, lined up with the lumbar spine. Heels are still in close enough that you can graze them with your fingertips. So the feet are under the knees. Yeah, and in supported bridge, you can just see there my back is resting on the block. The placement of the block, it should feel good. If it feels crunchy or weird, then you're probably too high or too low. Often it's too high. If you don't have a block, you're just here with the hips lifted a little higher. You can maybe get your thumbs into the crook of your back too. It's kind of like a semi-supported bridge. Take a few breaths here. Together you breathe in. And together we breathe out. Working the muscles that are used in the pose, that are supporting the pose. But not forcing it, and not working muscles that don't need to work. Let go of the tension in the arms. Your face. Breathe in. Come all the way down. I'm just going to rest here on the block for a moment. We'll go into one more back bend today. Wheel or bridge. If you have wheel, bring the hands by the ears. Press and lift. Your fullest back bend. 5 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. For 4. 3. Last 2. Fullest expression, find it, squeeze and lift, big breath in. Slowly come down. If the block was still there, get it out of the way. If your headset's gonna get crushed, remove that. And land on your back. Supta Baddha Konasana. Recline butterfly pose, feet together, knees wide. Right hand on the belly, left hand on the heart. And breathe. A long inhale. And a long exhale. Feel your heartbeat. Really allow your body to land in this moment. Just right in this moment here, put a focus on something that happened in your practice so far where it felt good in your body. Something worked. You felt a release. You felt empowered, strong. Yeah, it's not a focus on where you fell out, where you couldn't balance. That's easy. Bring the attention to something that left you feeling strong or at ease. And happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet. Flex so that the soles of your feet face the ceiling and draw down, knees towards armpits. You can sway from side to side here. Grab the backs of your knees, hug them in towards your chest. Rock front to back a couple times. Come up to Navasana. Let's do boat pose. So feel lifting the chest, integrating the shoulders. Keep the upper body strong, core engaged. Do this. Bring your palms to the outsides of your shins, your outer calves, and press. So you're going to press palms to shins. Spread your fingers. You're going to press your legs out into your hands. So bring activation to arms, legs, shoulders, core for 3. Pressing. So legs out, hands press into the legs. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath right here. Hold it and release. Take your feet out in front of you. Okay, we'll do our last moderately festive pose here. Okay, so you're going to flex your feet. Extend your arms out. So this is staff pose, okay, which we're going to do a variation. So staff is just like sitting up tall, hands on the ground. So we're going to do sleigh pose. Take your arms out in front of you. Picture like you're like Santa's sleigh. Yeah, really good. And just like we did in boat pose, so it's shoulders back, chest lifting. Create that integration of the upper body. Now, not much is going to happen right here other than the arms feeling kind of heavy. But if you lean back a little bit, okay, and keep the arms out in front of you, this is going to start to bring more core work. And the more you lean back, the more your core is going to work. Let's hold for 10 breaths. Find your expression. Keep breathing into it. Toes are flexed. Core is strong. In and out. Deep Ujjayi breath. A little quivering is good. Hug muscles to bones. 5 more. 4. 3. Lift the chest, integrate the shoulders, belly to spine. Last 2. 1 more full breath. And bring yourself back up to sit. We're going to do seated half pigeon today. So we've done this before. Bend the left leg. Bring your right knee on top of your left knee. Sorry, right ankle on top of your left knee, I should say. Flex the foot. So the more you bring the chest forward, the more you're going to activate this. If you walk your hands further back, there'll be less intensity. Your hands are up behind you, stabilizing it. The more you bring your left heel closer to your bum, the more you'll wake it up. So find the variation. You're going to get to where you really feel that hip opening. It's really similar stretch to half pigeon. It's a little bit more active in the arms and stuff. So if you really want half pigeon, then just go. I can't stop you, right? Do what you want to do. I'm just feeling like this is going to be nice for me today. And ultimately, I'm just here teaching to my own body, right? That's what's happening. Hopefully it feels good in yours at the same time. That's always the hope. Press the right knee away from you. Keep pressing chest towards your right shin. Foot is flexed. Breathe in. Breathe out. So you're not rounding forward. You're keeping shoulders back, chest high. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Big breath in. Big breath out. And you'll take your left heel towards your right bum cheek and then let the foot come down. So we're going to take a bent leg seated twist. So to repeat, left heel near your right hip. And your right foot is flat on the ground. Okay, so from here, sitting up tall, you're going to get hold of this right knee with the left hand and bring your right hand out behind you for the twist. So lengthen upwards through the crown of the head. Draw that right shoulder blade back. You might be able to hook your left elbow around your right knee a little bit deeper. Hi, baby. Breathe in and twist. Lengthen. Go deeper. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Tall spine. Deeper twist. Last one in. Stay and twist. And release. Oh, feels so good. Both legs out in front of you. Pull the sit bones back. Let's take staff pose, actually. Don't do that one very often. So palms on the mat right beside your hips. Press the floor. So I'm not trying to lift my bum up off the ground. I can anyway. Like, you know, secret about me is that I have shorter arms than maybe some other people. So if I press the floor, my bum cheeks don't even lift at all. But you're pressing here with the intention of creating activation and lengthening through the spine. So you press the floor, lift up to the crown of the head, lift up to the chest. Keep your feet out in front of you active. This can be pretty passive, this pose. And if you really focus on that skin to muscle, muscle to bone engagement, pulling in to center, it can be quite a bit of work in staff pose. 3 more. Some people can press the floor and their bum lifts like 3 or 4 inches off the ground. Mine, like the sit bones barely even lift off the ground, let alone my bum cheeks. No movement at all. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Do 1 more. Big press, lengthen, squeeze, and release. We'll set up the other side. Bend the right knee. Left ankle on top of the right knee. Seated half pigeon. Take your arms out behind you. Fingertips facing forward is a bit better. If you feel better with them pointing back, do that. But it's going to kind of lock out the elbows. If your fingertips are facing towards your bum, you can take a bend in the elbows and work some of those arm muscles too. Whatever fits for you. Right foot at 12 o'clock. Press that left knee away from you actively with that left, like the muscles of the left leg. And then find the placement of your chest, your foot. The more the right heel comes in, the more the chest comes forward, the more you'll feel that in the hip. And breathing. Long inhale. Long exhale. Keep it active. When you're flipped over into half pigeon, gravity's doing a lot of the work. For a pose like this, you have to be actively pushing into the stretch. If you feel this in your wrists, make sure you're spreading out all your fingers and grounding through all the knuckles. It's not just dumping into the palms of the hands. A couple more here. Inhale. Exhale. Chest tall, shoulders back. Take another breath in. Take another breath out. And then lift your right heel. Bring it in towards your left hip. Plant the left foot on the ground. Okay, and you can use your hand there if you need to get that heel in a bit closer. Bent leg. Seated twist. Left hand out behind you. Get hold of the left knee with the right hand or the right elbow. You're sitting tall in the pose. The tendency will be to want to kind of hunch forward. Don't do that. Keep it tall, long, and twist it out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lengthen. And you twist. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Tall spine. Wrap that shoulder blade back. Extend both legs out in front of you. Again, get the meat out from underneath your sit bones. Pull back the bum cheeks. Fold over your legs. Seated forward bend. Tuck the chin. Breathe in. A little bit deeper. Full inhale. Full exhale. Come down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Take your right ankle on top of your left knee. for a moment there, press that right knee away, just feeling that hip. We didn't get quite as deep in the hips as I might have wanted to today, but a little bit of a stretch there. Breathe in here. Twisted root. You'll take this right foot down towards the ground on the left side. So it's a variation of supine twist. If you want to just go into supine twist, go for it. It's a little bit of a different feeling in the hip socket. Keep the right knee facing up towards the ceiling. You've got that right knee on top of the right ankle on top of the left knee. Keep the left heel in towards your bum. Breathe in. Breathe out. A couple more. One more breath here. And then you'll come back through center. Switch it out. Take your feet wide and then put the left ankle on the right knee. Press that left knee away from you. Take a moment there. It's like the setup for thread the needle, but just feeling the more you push that left knee away, the more you'll feel a bit of hip activation. Breathe in. Breathe out. Twisted root. Take the left foot down to the ground, with the foot on top of the right knee. And just breathe here, keeping that left knee facing up towards the ceiling. And breathe in. Breathe out. Again. One more breath. And come back to center. Hug both knees into your chest. Get your hips centered on your mat. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Last one. Squeeze tight. And release. Shavasana. Close your eyes. And just take rest here. Let your body land in deep rest. I will read from Journey to the Heart. Just realize this actually will be our last one for 2021. I think New Year's happens before the following Sunday, right? So let me just see here. I'm going to read from December 27th. This one's a good one. Embrace your destiny. Her words were simple but profound. Fall in love with your destiny. How often we search outside ourselves for some elusive moment, for an experience like someone else is having, for an emotion we'd like to feel but aren't, at least not right now. How often we long to be somewhere other than where we are, or someone other than who we are. How easy it can be to complain about and regret our past, thinking it's somehow wrong. The answer is to fall in love. Fall in love with your own life. Our destiny isn't some far-off moment or something that happens to someone else. Our destiny is taking place right now. It's been happening all along. Destiny is that mysterious force or energy that magically intertwines with choice, free will, and fate. Let all those elements weave together and create your life. But know you can help to create it too. by falling in love with your own life. Love all the places you have gone and all the places you will go. Love the lessons you have learned and the way you've learned them. Most of all, love where you are right now, because that's where your destiny lies. Bring movement to your fingers and your toes. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Move into a full body stretch. Lengthen the whole body. And with the eyes still closed, bring yourself up to a seated position. Sitting tall. Hands pressed into your heart center. Take one more deep breath together. Sigh it out. Let's do one more sigh for 2021. Take a big breath in. And thumbs to the center of your forehead. The destiny in me acknowledges and is excited about the destiny in each and every one of you. Thank you for moving with me. Together we bow. That's a wrap on 2021. I don't think there will be any more uploads, maybe a couple more food videos coming, but probably no more yoga until the new year. Thank you. I know a bunch of you have reached out saying you were doing the 21-day challenge from last December. So just know that those classes, they're always out there in the interwebs. All these other classes I've done in the last couple of years, there's like hundreds of them at this point. So I appreciate each and every one of you that shows up with me live every weekend. And there's like normally around 150 to 200 views by the end of the week. So just grateful that you're moving your bodies. Keep nourishing your body, even during this holiday season. Enjoy the foods you love, but be mindful in what you're putting into your body and how it's making you feel. Keep moving your body, get outside and walk and do yoga and stay connected to a mindfulness practice. I will see you in 2022, and just much gratitude to all of you out there. So have an awesome rest of your day. I will see you soon. Mr. B, come over and say goodbye. Come over here. Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come on, let's go. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's stretch. Come here. Amazing. Ed, Anita, Monica, Anaga, nice to see you. Come here. Come and say hi. Come and say hi. There we are. Nice. Good job. That was a nice snooze you had this morning. Yeah, have a happy holiday season, everybody. Have a happy new year. Hopefully you get to spend time with people you love. And I love all of you. I will see you soon. Okay, I'm going to call it a day. Have an awesome rest of yours.